Dun, dun, dun. Ladies and gentlemen, coming at you live. What is today? Thursday. It's September 2nd, 2021, and it's Keepin It Rio, your favorite show of all time. You got Shoop Dog, Chuck, and Jeremy. Looks like Jeremy is doing a selfie right now of himself on screen, which he's looking at the picture to his right.
I got Keepin It Rio here, and here. It's all over the place right now.
So what you're saying is Keepin It Rio is everywhere.
It's everywhere. Enough. You can see it in my glasses.
I can definitely see it in your glasses, and I'm looking good in your glasses. I appreciate that. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode number 12. You believe that? It's episode 12 already of Keepin It Rio?
No.
This has been a lot of fun. Now, 2 of them were done outside of this little live format, but still, we've done 12 episodes, 10 so far as a team.
I mean, originally, weren't we going to just do 12 episodes?
That was the original plan. I was going to boot you guys after 12 and just take this thing to the moon. But, I think we're having too much fun. I think we should keep doing it. And ladies and gentlemen, I was just getting ready to make a comment about our boy constantly being late. But look at this. Dun, dun, dun. We got Eric, and he's only 2 minutes late today, even though, all right, bro. All right. I've been on the phone with these guys for the last 10 minutes, and they know what's coming. So, Eric, I'm going to play your theme song real quick before we get started. It's for you, buddy. All right, before we get busted for copyright infringement,
probably already have.
I just want to say go Bucks. I knew Eric was going to bring the heat, and I was so ready for it.
I see nothing in the background.
You see, Keepin It Rio, dude. My priorities are on my company first.
That's what was shown first. You could only see the hat.
Absolutely. And then I saw all this other stuff, and I don't know, man. PJ Fleck, the guy's, he's good, but I'm calling 42-7 Buckeyes tonight.
Ooh,
convincing.
Under 62.
You're playing the under. See, I was trying to give 34.5 points to a guy at lunch today, and he wouldn't take it. I call that a smart bet. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is the beginning of the greatest season of all, which is football season. And Eric, being a Minnesota native, as you can see, guess he's a Golden Gophers fan.
Diehard Minnesota.
Actually, the first one I've ever known in my entire life. But hey, I respect it, dude. And they're getting crushed tonight by the mighty Ohio State Buckeyes. So I won't actually get to watch the game live, but when I land in Oklahoma tonight, I'll have DVR capabilities, and I won't even have to watch the commercial. So go Buckeyes. Eric, we appreciate your fanhood because gives us something fun to talk about. I don't have any problems with Minnesota. I never have. They've never been a threat to the Buckeyes in any way, ever. So I don't consider them a rival. So it's like, hey, let's just have good-natured fun, and I'll still be friends with you at the end. And
under 62, that's all.
I'll give you a towel to clean some of that blood up with. So let's talk about that real quick. Jeremy, you're a college football fan to a small degree, I guess.
Yep.
What? All right, Shoop, we're on to you.
Roadrunners too.
Okay,
UTSA.
yeah, I was gonna say this guy's from UTSA. That's the Texas San Antonio Roadrunners. I don't have any idea what this means. Sorry to offend anybody that I probably just offended. Probably just alienated half of our potential customer base, but that's okay. We can all agree that Tom Herman not that great. So Texas and Ohio State can unite on that. You can see over there to Shoop's left as well. There's a lampshade over there to his left. It would be terrible if somehow that thing fell down onto the light bulb and caught fire.
It's a low wattage LED. It's not going to happen.
Well, there you go. So we got an Alabama fan. We got us a Longhorn / Roadrunner, which I'm going to say Roadrunner. We're definitely more Roadrunners than Longhorns. We got Eric, who's a Golden Gopher, and you got Chuck, who's a diehard Buckeye. That's pretty good. We've got all the good stuff
Pretty
covered.
diverse.
We got all the good teams covered, and we have Minnesota in there. That's pretty stellar. So I can appreciate it very much. So I want to roll
Division
over.
One school in Minnesota. Just
Hey,
one.
let me see that shirt again. Pick it up, Eric. It look cool.
It is pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. And the Golden Gophers,
Not that one.
the other one.
The baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that,
how tiny
man.
That thing is. That's
That's
cool.
for Marshall right there. Is that for Marshall when he gets big enough?
Looks like you can wear it.
You hold it out and put your head up. Yeah, there you go. Now push it out a little bit. Yeah,
You look
so-
good.
yeah.
Man, I wish I was in my office in College Station right now with all my signed paraphernalia, my giant display
Brutus.
of the shoe, my Brutus. Look, Eric's talking trash, but nobody can even hear him. He's on mute. This is like the greatest thing ever. What kind of crap are you trying to spew?
I was just saying that. I was like, that's why I did all this. I knew you were in it with the Buckeye stuff. I'm
Oh,
gonna get Chuck tonight. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna have all the Gopher stuff out.
This is going to be like that time I was on the podcast with Stan from Atlas, who's a huge Michigan fan. And he started the whole thing off by being in this room full of Michigan stuff, right? And dude, I'm not trying to be offensive to anybody, but if you're a Michigan fan, you can't really say anything to me at this stage because, like, unless you're under the age of 20, I don't believe you've ever seen Michigan beat Ohio State. So, or if you're over the age of 20. So when Stan asked me, you know, do you know why I'm in this special room? I just simply said, because you're looking for sympathy. And I don't feel like Eric's looking for sympathy. I think Eric's looking for a friend. And I'll tell you, Eric, when this is over tonight, we're still going to be friends. And I'm going to throw an invitation to you and your entire family. You all can become Buckeye fans after tonight. I will let that happen.
Won't happen still. I'll just
Don't go to the dark side.
I know.
I'll let it. Yeah, I know.
The dark side of the shoe.
Eric likes doing other things on New Year's Day than watching bowl games and stuff. So I can appreciate that. You wouldn't want to be a Buckeye fan unless you like watching games on the 3rd or 4th whenever they play that national championship.
And get smoked by Alabama. Oh.
Don't blow up, Shoop. Don't blow Shoop
I
up.
mean,
All
I'm
right,
just-
all right, all
I'm
right.
a-
It's
Stay
not
quiet.
about Shoop. It's just Alabama's in control right now.
Ooh. I don't think
I'm not saying anything.
I don't know.
I'm not saying anything.
Give us our star running back for the entire game, and the whole thing's different. But congratulations, we defeated Clemson, and that's all I cared about last year.
That
So
was good W2.
yeah, that Alabama game actually never even happened, dude. I have
I
zero
met J.K.
recollection.
Dobbins. I met J.K. Dobbins after they lost to Clemson. That was awesome. It was
Eric,
cool.
why don't you tell us that story? That's a pretty good story. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Tell us the J.K. Dobbins story because it's pretty sweet.
Well, that's when I sold suits at Men's Warehouse, and he came in for Earl Campbell Award show in Tyler, because Earl Campbell's from Tyler, obviously. So he does a show around here, brings in a bunch of athletes that grew up in Texas, and JK grew up in, can't remember if it's the Houston area, I think, somewhere around there. And yeah, so he got an award and was in. He was getting fitted for a suit. We fitted him up, took a couple pictures with him. Crazy what some of these guys, they're not as tall as you think, but they are built rock solid.
Well, and unfortunately for J.K. Dobbins, he went to play for a Harbaugh brother in the NFL, and he got his ACL torn the other day in
That stinks.
a
I
scrimmage.
saw that. I
So-
know that stinks.
Jim and John are probably giving each other high fives right now, but that's okay. Just to go a little bit further on your story there, it was after Clemson won that game on that bogus pass interference call, right? So Eric
And it was after when late hit on their defensive back, one of their best defensive backs. I can't remember who it was, probably like Trey Sermon or someone like that.
I think it was Sean
maybe
Wade.
even Sean Wade. I was just gonna say that next. See, I know a lot about, not even a big fan of the Buckeye, but yeah, smoked Lawrence late supposedly, and completely changed the game around. That game was won by the Buckeyes, and me and JK talked about that. It was kind of fun to talk to him about that. He was not happy.
I was going to say, if you don't mind sharing with the public, this was a private discussion, but what exactly did Mr. Dobbins have to say about the refereeing in that game? And remember, this was 2 years ago, so
It was. He just basically says it cost him the game, losing their best He didn't have to get thrown out. I mean, he's even said that, like, if they shouldn't have threw him out, basically, because that's what's cost him, losing one of their best players. So he's pretty upset about that. And yeah, the officiating, he said, swung the whole game around.
I believe he said something that rhymed with "chuck the refs."
Yeah, he said that to his agent, saying this guy agrees with us.
The whole world agrees, JK. You got railroaded, buddy. So that's football. We all love football. It's the greatest time of year for everybody. I've got some other stuff on here on my notes for tonight. I talked with you earlier, Eric, and JoJo disliked something just a moment ago that was texts. You were pretty excited about the show tonight, Eric. So what?
Just this. I just knew it.
I thought you had something important. That's all it was.
That's awesome.
I thought you were going to talk about your world record attempt, which is coming up very soon,
Yeah,
right?
we're busting that out on Friday. Hopefully we get some traction. We should have a show later tonight, I guess. We might be going on a podcast with T. Roy's Car Check. So that would be cool. Talk with him a little bit about what we're doing. I think we're going over 42,000 cards now. Close to
42,000 cards. Look, do you want to see someone that's extremely happy about 42,000 cards? Watch this face. Yeah. We got Average Joe in the house, and this dude is pumped because he's going to watch Eric for 19 and a half hours straight.
He's helping.
I'm gonna have
JoJo,
to
did
step
you know
in,
you're
Eric.
helping?
Yeah,
he's stepping in.
I think that we're gonna have to have like a little cot behind us, and we're gonna have to take like hour nap.
I'll be fine. This is up my alley still. I'll be fine. I'll be amped.
Eric, I'll be fine. I don't need
After
to
the whole thing, I'll be done though. After it, I'll be like, that was dumb.
If you guys need it, I highly recommend Rowdy Energy. Again, that is Rowdy Energy. Chiseled Ice in particular, it's actually don't know if you guys knew this, but it's actually named after me, Chiseled Ice. So anyways, so you guys are doing a world record card break tomorrow.
Well, we're posting, it's officially being posted tomorrow.
What does that mean? You're announcing the actual day that it's going to happen tomorrow?
Tomorrow is when all the teams get released for people to claim them. Once they get filled up, we'll break it on the first Saturday after, most likely.
Okay, so if there's anybody watching Keepin It Rio right now that would like to get involved, how do they go about doing this? Because this is going to be a world record thing. It's a bonanza, an extravaganza, the whole deal.
Check out Any Given Break.
Put that sign up here nice and close, man. We really like that sign. Any Given Break is sponsored by Rio Blanco, as you can see.
Oh, yeah.
And kaboom is the word of the day. So they go to the Any Given Break Facebook page and request to get on, and then you guys can accept them. Is that how that works, or is it a public thing?
Much can get it. They'll pretty much get in, yeah. They can look at the break just to see it. Take a part of a Guinness World Record. Should be crazy. Joe,
exactly.
Joe's his all-time dream coming true.
After we break the world record, then anybody that participated in it can actually go on their website and buy a little plaque for like $20 that said they participated in the breaking of a world record. That's pretty cool.
Neat.
Pretty cool.
That is actually pretty cool.
I'm a little concerned, though.
I want to add one more fact that's pretty cool because, we've been struggling with Guinness World Records a little bit to get this thing approved. And so we finally had to settle on at least one category. We're still going to go for more. But the category that we're going for is the longest unboxing event known. And the people that we're trying to take this from, which I think is the coolest aspect, is Lucasfilms, who literally makes the Star Wars movies.
Oh, yeah,
They are literally trying to rob a world record from Lucasfilms, and they make the Star Wars movies. So I think that's pretty cool.
That is pretty awesome. JoJo's going to take down the guy that created Star Wars. Like, that's my hero right there. And Eric, you are too.
I hope we don't disappear.
Well,
the Sith Lord.
Yeah, right?
Eric, you and I have already experienced that, so we know what happens. We know how to get back from alien abductions and all that stuff. So we're doing the world's largest unboxing event. We've got 42,000 plus cards that these two guys are going to open. My math isn't that great, but that's like 21,000 and some change each. And I think if there's anything that's worthy of getting behind and supporting, it's a world record baseball and football card and basketball card break that sets a world record. So what's the plan after the world record? What are you guys going to do with this afterwards?
We're going to go on tour, I think, we might go on Ellen. We might go, I don't know if she's worth time, but,
I really wanted to be on Conan, so.
Conan sounds good. We'll go there.
Is there any way to estimate like the total card value at the end of this break and see like how much like the?
Yeah, right. You might be setting a world record that we don't even know.
It depends on what cards we hit.
We might open a card that in 4 years is worth $4 million. I mean, cards are selling for millions of dollars now. So you might open a card today where a QB takes off, and in 4 years, people buy it for $4 million. A Patrick Mahomes card just sold for over $4 million. So why not?
We're opening a box that, the Patrick Mahomes was 2020 101 pulled, sold for $4.3 million.
So basically, I've just advertised that you guys are having a $4 million value because that's what I heard. So we're going to have a $4 million value, ladies and gentlemen, setting a world record. And I want to bring on another world record holder right here to Keepin It Rio. Ladies and gentlemen, looks like he's driving maybe, but check this out. With the magic of technology, we bring Clint right to the screen. What's going on there, big fella?
Boom!
We were just talking about JoJo and Eric's $4 million card break that they're doing tomorrow.
Hey, you say $4 million, and I'm here, man. I'm in.
Hey, look, this makes it official. $4 million value.
Hell yeah, I might have to join that deal. I'm getting in on that.
Can you put like the medical commercials? Can you put like a really fast disclaimer at the end of this? It's like we in no way partnership. Like, let it out after.
I just feel like it's going to be worth $4 million. Oh, here's a good request I'd like to share real quick. Please take Eric off screen. Go Buckeyes. Just saying.
Ooh.
Just saying, buddy. And look at that helmet right there. Look at all those Buckeye leaves on that helmet. What do they put on a golden Gopher helmet when they make a good play? What kind of sticker do they get? Like a Gopher?
We're talking about Buckeyes. Gophers, I don't even know what Gophers do to Buckeyes. Aren't they just
nothing? They do nothing. You've answered the question, sir. They do nothing.
Just weeds.
Yeah, they die. So anyways, we were talking about the world record break. We're talking about what you guys are going to do with any given break after any given world record break. What other pertinent information goes along with this world record?
Well, Eric, what's the most expensive box you guys are going to unbox?
The National Treasures, 2020.
How much is that box worth?
I think online it's going above $4,000 after tax.
Ooh.
You are opening a $4,000 box of cards. How many cards are you getting for $4,000? If you don't mind me asking, like 12?
8.
Man, those must be super rare cards.
Very. That's the same box that Joe was talking about. The $4 million cards pulled out of the same box.
Sold.
I would end up getting all the busts. I'd get like the Ryan Leaf or something like that. And, $4,000 for a spoke in my bicycle tire. Yeah. So anyways, we'll keep on rolling. We got Clint over here. Clint, how's everything going with you today? What good word can you bring to this diabolical staff here at Rio Blanco?
Man, I don't have much on the sports scenarios, but yeah, man, everything's been going great. Had a great week. We're doing a lot of things, man. It's going good. I'm actually gonna come down and see you guys next week, so that's gonna be fun. Gonna hang out. Chuck, we're not going to the Kremlin, so don't get me.
I'm never going to the Kremlin again.
They
when a guy says,
after you guys went there,
dude, it all started with
let's hear
a guy
this story.
saying, "I'll take you down an alley and show you the best place in town at the cost of one cigarette." That's how the deal started. Yeah, it was a bad deal. So
it's like a deal with the devil.
Yeah, thank God we had a cigarette, right? Cigarettes always saving the day.
Yeah, man, don't ever make payments with cigarettes. So I don't think anyone on here smokes, so we're good. But yeah, don't ever make deals with cigarettes because that'll get you in trouble.
Cigarettes will kill you in more than one way, especially when you're giving them to dudes in dark alleys.
Yeah, but no, I'm going to come down there. We're going to hang out. We're going to have some fun, get to work, figure out what we need to be doing, how to make it better, how to help more people, and free up more time and just, build it. That's what we're going to be doing. So it's going to be a good deal.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to that. And that's going to be College Station and San Antonio next week, right?
And Tyler. I'm going to hit Tyler before I head down there. So I'm going to hit Tyler Rio, and then I'm going to come down. I forgot what order you said. I believe I'm going to College Station first, right? And then San Antonio?
Yep, absolutely.
Yep. So we're gonna do it that way. We're gonna get lined out. So it's gonna be a good deal, man. We're gonna have a lot of fun. So looking forward to that.
Look at Eric. He knew exactly what I was about to do, so he brought his son on here so I'd take mercy on him. I was gonna just ask Clint, go ahead and replace my branch manager and Tyler while you're over there.
Yeah,
someone preferably that has someone with better colors. Yeah, right. So yeah, we're having fun. I'm looking forward to that. This week we've gotten a ton of stuff done here in San Antonio. We'll start with that. Like, Jeremy, tell everybody what's going on down here, man. I think you've had an epic week.
Yeah, for sure. We definitely got about 5 guys that applied, and we got 3 confirmed today. So we've got 3 new guys for sure this week. I've got another interview tomorrow and then another one next week. So we'll have a pretty big staff already here in San Antonio. I'm pretty excited about my new guy, Roland. He got 2 deals in one day. So pretty big deal for him, and we're still rolling. We do got to get some shingles from your hometown or your neck of the woods in College Station. But other than that, we're getting it done.
Absolutely. When they say that it's impossible to get shingles, we just laugh and get them.
Chuck makes it happen.
That's how we roll. Like, this color, I was told today, is not even in production anymore, but we got it. We got 2 houses worth, so that's cool. Hired the new guys. The new guys are awesome. I'm very excited for all of them. I think we got some future leaders here, so that's pretty cool. Projects, anything big coming up? Anything big we're looking at or working on, or?
Just kind of the same thing. We got about 3-4 houses next week, so nothing too crazy. Pretty standard, which is good. These will be Roland's first ones that he's going to be doing. So he does have one pretty big one in the works for a buddy of his. So he's got a pretty big flat roof that he's about to, hopefully get on the books. So
I don't know if Clint took himself off because he didn't want to be on camera, and I just ruined it by putting him back on. Is that what the case was?
No, I don't know what happened. It was super weird. Apparently, there's a button on my phone that just closes everything because I was trying to hang it on. I got like a little button on the back, so I was trying to hang it on my dash. And then next thing I know, I was looking at my home screen. So, yeah, that was my bad. Sorry about that.
It's a pretty awesome home screen on your phone. I know that much. There's a giant Rio Blanco logo on it, and that's all that really matters, right?
That's right. That's right.
So, hey, Clint, to answer your text from 8 minutes ago, I sent the link to your email. I hope you
I
found it.
got that, man. I actually went through 5 different emails and 3 different messengers and about, 3 or 4 group me's before I finally double checked that work email, and then I saw it. It was the first email I checked and the last one I checked again before I saw the link. So yeah, thanks, man.
Isn't that amazing how that happens?
That's a heck of a lot of effort just to be on Keeping It Real, and we certainly appreciate that. Eric didn't even show up on time, and you're over there going through like 12 different emails.
Hey,
and Eric shows up dressed like that. I mean, what's going on?
Well, and I didn't know you were starting early either. I was on the other deal. Like, I was on the ASAP one. And then Leanne's like, oh, yeah, by the way, while someone else talking, she's like, by the way, Chuck had to start early. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So then I go grab my phone. My kid's playing on my phone a video game. So I grab my phone. It's on 1%. By the time I get to my truck to plug it in, it had died. So, yeah, I mean, that's how it started. And then I got to search through a bunch of shenanigans. But, man, I'm here. That's all that matters. You do whatever it takes, right?
Exactly. The moral of this story is there is no excuse not to be here. After what Clint just went through to be here, like, none of us can ever have an excuse. So we highly appreciate that. That's awesome. We'll keep on trucking down here. I'll go with my boy Shugel Dick. man, I'm just so distracted by those colors. They're so ugly. But how other than that, how's your week going, bro? How's your week going other than the fact that you're dressed like a clown on a live program?
Man.
Brutal.
Week's
is
going
brutal.
pretty well.
Eric, I love you, by the way. I love you, dude.
Colin, Colin's my shout out. He's really stepping up. He signed just a smaller repair for. I mean, it was good. That's just a good one. We won't talk a lot about that. But yeah, he signed a nice repair. Not much. Was on a commercial property today too. Got that lead. That was cool. Found the problem instantly. Wants estimates. He needs 3. So you know how we'll do that, Clint.
Good, better, best.
Yeah. And I don't know. It's been fun. I guess I've noticed COVID kind of going around. Matt says his family is dealing with it. And so, yeah, I guess maybe the school thing, some of the kids in school have been getting it. So
no bueno on that. But what are we looking like for the next week over there? Jobs coming up? Anything of note? Any meetings? 2 appraisals that we're supposed to hear back from that are actually finished that look like they passed, and we're just waiting to get the paperwork that we're supposed to hopefully this next week. That's what's crazy. 3 other ones, and then Colin sent out multiple estimates. I mean, things are good. It's just fighting insurance. Had a good conversation today with Kane from Elliott Claim Services.
He's been moving today.
Eric doesn't know it yet, but next week, man, Eric's gonna his work ethic is gonna just quantify by about 10-fold. We're gonna be writing schedules for everybody, and we're gonna be time stamping everything we're doing, man. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good for everybody. So enjoy the rest of this week, my friend, because next week it's gonna twist you up for a little bit till you get acclimated to your new schedule. It's gonna be good, man. You're gonna like it.
I'm excited.
I'm gonna like it too. I think it's gonna be awesome. So excited about that. And anything else you'd like to say about Rio Blanco Tyler at the moment? We'll obviously come back to you here shortly. I've got like 5 other things on the talking points, but
I know we got a lot of time left, I think.
I found out my flight actually leaves at 8:30 instead of 8. So instead of I started a half hour early, but we actually have an extra half hour on the back end. So we're gonna do a 2-hour Keepin' It Rio, and I'm still gonna make my flight. So plenty to talk about, my friend. Don't worry.
Excited.
Oh, that shirt though, Eric, man, you're a great guy, but oh man, between that and Shoop's hat, I don't know what's going on. This might be an audio only Keepin' It Rio this week. Speaking of Shoop dog, what's going on, man? You been getting any sleep?
Oh, it's coming and going. It's there though. I've been getting some pretty good sleep over the last day. Last night was well. He's getting acclimated to being at home. It's just crazy, watching him grow. It's an amazing thing. But he's a week old today. So 1 week at the world. Last week we showed him off, 6 hours old. Now it's 1 week.
He's doubled in size. The kid weighs 37 pounds now. It's unbelievable. She's playing basketball out front. But yeah, so how's everything going in Rio Blanco College Station this week? What you got?
Oh wow, we've actually had a pretty eventful week over here. It started off meeting this young guy here, named Benny, but we like to already call him Captain America because his last name just looked like it whenever he wrote it down on paper. So Captain America, he's actually my shout out of the week as well. He came in, started doing his videos, started going through the whole process, and just totally diving right in. He even went out and bought some cougar paws today. So I mean, if that doesn't tell you on your second day where you're at with it, and I mean you're in. He's already been on 2 roof inspections today of his own. So he got 2 leads, self-gen leads of his own today. We went out, they both had hail damage, told both of them to call in for insurance. So he's pushing. I'm really proud of this kid and to have him on our team. That's really been a huge push for us. And then we also had a really big commercial property that we went and looked at down in Brenham. It's over 75 acres of property, and we looked at 3 buildings out there, well over 500 squares. So
I saw Brett working on that today.
Yep. So we are pushing right along with that. That's going to be in the works. Speaking of Kane, we actually got some stuff back from him today. We should be moving forward with Texas Communications here soon. So that's going to be another big commercial push here soon with us.
I like it. It's been a lot of hard work to get to that point, but it's starting to get there. That's awesome. And a little backstory on this new guy, Benny. His last name, can you pronounce his last name for us, what it really is?
It's Marcia.
Murcia, but it's spelled Murcia.
It's an A, but he left the A open up at the top, so it looked like a U.
Oh, see, I didn't even notice any of that, but that kind of ruined my joke. But
America.
Yeah,
America.
we were
like
calling
America.
him Benny Merca, and he's already got the name Captain Merca. So I mean, dude's been with us 2 days. He's already a superhero. Can't mess with that. What else going on down there? Anything good?
We're pushing to get stuff closed out, new stuff coming in. I'm actually meeting a gentleman after this weekend, I guess Tuesday, to go sign 5 contracts. So that should be, an extra added to the list. 5 contracts from one person is always a great thing. So we're really pushing. It is. We're really pushing over here, trying to get some more momentum and more stuff in the pipeline. I have another talk to another guy today that actually works with our crew leader that he put me on. His name's Alex. He wants to come work with us as well as a roofing specialist. So he's going to be should be coming in Monday. Look over the meeting, see how our core values meet up, and see if this is somewhere that he wants to be. But that's where we're going.
I like it. We're getting some guys into all the offices. People are applying for jobs, showing up, and actually coming back to do the work. So that's a nice trend.
That's been the biggest part, is trying to get people to come in. I've been calling and trying to get people to come in, but here until the last couple of weeks, it's been real rough.
Yeah, absolutely. So good job on that. Everything's looking good. You did your shout out. You did all that stuff. So I'll do mine real quick too. I've been in San Antonio this week. Everything has been awesome. Like, we've gotten so much stuff done this week. It's been great. I see the momentum, like literally can physically see it moving forward. I want to give a shout out to a couple different people. The guys that we hired, obviously I don't know them quite well yet, but I'm impressed with Roland and Justin, our guys that are here currently in the office. Especially getting a couple jobs just 2 weeks in and getting self-generated leads out there. That's awesome. That's how we do this, and that's how you can grow and be successful in sales. When you sit around and wait for leads, you end up not doing very much. So very proud of all the guys that are out there making it happen. We've got young. I think Colin is like 18 or 19. I think Benny's like 19. You said.
Yeah.
Colin's 22. He only looks like he's about 18, so he's doing good, aging gracefully.
It's the
and
knees.
Then, yeah, there you go. It's them shorts for sure. They'll keep you young, bro. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm sorry.
Roof.
I'm sorry, Colin. I'm just older, and that wasn't the style when I was your age. So, yeah, probably easy to move around on the roof with them. So, hey, dude, as long as they're functional. But yeah, I'm very proud of all 3 of the branch managers, because you guys definitely stepped up this week, especially, and have like taken care of some things that we've had and done a great job. So I appreciate all 3 of you. I always give a shout out to Joy again this week. Joy has just like done a lot of stuff for us. She's protected us from all kinds of stuff that we could do to ourselves, and we always appreciate that. Outside of our company, I want to give shout out to Brad Bellamy, our Atlas rep, who took us all out to lunch today. We were able to meet up at Smashing Crab, which is my favorite place here in San Antonio. And we were talking about how, why we like Atlas Roofing so much. It's because of guys like Brad, who are willing to take the time to meet with us, to teach us about the products, to show us things and make sure that we understand what's going on. And certainly not every industry rep is like that. So shout out to Brad. Couple other things I had on my board is just a reminder that we are hiring at all the branches, always looking to bring on more people, more leaders so we can keep building. And yeah, that's pretty much what I got. What else you guys want to chat about? Anything in particular?
What's your shout out, Clint?
Yeah, Clint, what's your shout out, my friend? Let me unmute you. Okay, you're unmuted.
I'm unmuted, man. I try to keep it muted because I'm in the truck, so I don't know how much it cuts in. Man, first I'm gonna go with like my win of the week, and then I'll give you my shout out. My win of the week is just everything that we've been doing to build these organizations. We've been talking about things we're implementing, what's going to be coming up, and it's pretty wild. The last week and a half, everything is coming together at the same time. We've got can't say too much about it, but that branch I was talking about on the other feed, we're implementing another branch, and we're going to be implementing it into Rio as well. But it's going to give a lot of the sales reps a huge advantage on their sales. It's going to triple, quadruple, maybe more on their revenue. I mean, they're going to make a lot more money. So it's a good deal. Look at this. I got Leanne just hopped in the truck with me.
Outstanding. Hello. We've always wanted to have Leanne as a guest, but she's always busy hosting her own show right before this. So, Leanne, welcome to Keepin' It Rio. It's your debut appearance. Welcome.
Hi. I'm just waiting for an invite. I'll make time. Screw the other show.
Yeah, come on, man.
There you go. Everybody from the other show, I hope you heard that.
Hey, when Justin invites, though, you got to check 27 places.
Hey, I got cut off, but I love you guys.
Yeah. There's JoJo. He got cut off, but he loves us. So yeah. So this is a huge event right here. We've got Leanne, who I've always wanted to have on Keepin' It Rio, but I was honestly like not gonna ask because I figured you were too busy. But Leanne, why don't you tell us? Well, hey, you just make it look so easy, I guess. I couldn't do what you do. So why don't you tell our fans on Keepin' It Rio a little bit about Leanne and what you do and who you are?
Hey, Keeping It Rio. Y'all are amazing. I am Leanne Koppel. I am one of the owners of ASAP Roofing, but I also own K Socialized Media. If you've ever seen any posts, pictures, videos on ASAP Roofing's page, Rio Blanco's page, and many other roofing companies around the U.S., it may have come from me. Well, no, not just me, our team, our amazing team. But that is what I do. I help market, do events, plan company trips, just try to make everyone feel good all the time with good
You do a great job. We love it. Hey, you can actually say that word, Leanne, because check this out.
Yes!
I won't be cool when you say it, but I can cuss. That's awesome. Go ahead, say something.
I've always wanted to be there.
And you guys don't have any idea what Leanne just said, but it was terrible. Terrific.
Real dirty and bad.
Terrific.
Terrific. You wanted to hear it, but you didn't get to hear it. I did.
Well, there you go. We know it was real. So tell us a little bit about what K Socialized does for roofing companies. Like, for example, have you done anything this week relative to other roofing companies that you work with?
Why, yes, I have, Mr. Chuck Allen.
I'm a good host, right?
Yes, I have. Actually, we do trainings as well. We do social media trainings, and this one, the special training previously was also with our mentor, Mike Code, but so that was more of like a business consulting, but I kind of just do it all, and K Socialized is just there to help build your brand and grow your business as good and quick as possible. So that's what K Socialized is. Help, you blow up in a good way.
Absolutely. And when people see me and say, hey, we see all your videos, we see what you guys are doing, this young lady right here is 100% the reason why you see all that stuff. And our company would be nowhere near what it is without K Socialized. So we appreciate that. And if anybody's watching this, you should probably try to get a hold of Leanne and see if she can help you as well. Because people that watch this are cool. So we want to help all of our friends.
Oh, yeah.
I know the people you associate with. Okay, they're all pretty cool. I mean,
Yeah, high level winners like Clint, Leanne, JoJo. Like, yeah, I hang out with winners for sure. So we're doing wins and shout outs for the week. Why don't you go ahead and give a win and shout out for the week on Keepin It Rio?
I would love to. I would love, let's see, my win for the week, and I'm going to kind of cheat because I just said this on ASAP, but it's a good win. So my win for the week, I guess the word would be clarity. Like I had really clear clarity this week on kind of my plans and strategies on what I want to do moving forward with like ASAP and K Socialize. We talk about this all the time in our company meetings about, you know, vision boards and writing down your goals and action items. And we do that. And sometimes I'm lazy about it. And so I had been lazy about it for a bit. And well, this week I caught up, got a lot of clarity on what I want to do moving forward and where I want to be with K Socialize, but also plans for ASAP, for Rio, and, you know, big things are just coming. So clarity this week is my win. Super happy about that. And my shout out goes to, well, my shout out was going to Alan Roberts. He is the branch manager of ASAP Texarkana. We do this video on ASAP's page, and we like to do our wins and shout outs. And he gets on every single week. And for some, the service in Texarkana where he lives is just bad. And he sounds like a robot every single time. And I just like, my heart just breaks for him because he's trying so hard, and it's that darn service out there. So my shout out went to him because he has not missed one. He is showing up. He's on video, and it's just because of where he lives and where he's at. It's the connection's bad. So my shout out to him because he still hasn't given up.
Yeah, Alan definitely deserves a shout out from all of us because we watch it too. And it's like, man, this poor guy, like every single week, it's the same thing. And it's like, you can tell that he goes to different locations to try and find it. But Texarkana is not a good mobile place, I guess, for whatever provider Alan has. So thank you anyways, Alan. We appreciate you. And we know that everything you're saying is brilliant. And when we see you in person, you can tell us and we'll actually be able to understand it.
Yes.
So, Leanne, one last question before we let you go. And again, thank you for taking the time to be on Keepin It Rio. I need a final score for tonight's game, Ohio State, Minnesota. Who you got?
Oh, shoot. That's horrible.
You know the right answer.
You're making me decide between two people on the screen right now.
Just keep the score. I don't care
Choose
if
wisely.
Ohio State wins. Just keep it under 62.
Do you know
Eric
who
doesn't
Chuck
care
likes?
if Ohio State
I know
wins.
who Chuck likes, and I kind of know who Eric likes. I mean, he's not wearing a shirt or anything.
I just said just keep the score under 62 and you're good, Leanne.
So, like, you want me to guess the total score, like, of each team?
I have it as Ohio State 35-7, Ohio State.
And like I said,
now that I know what Eric's looking for, I'm going to go 63-0, Ohio State.
Ooh.
I'm going with 63-0.
There you go. There you go. Not only are you getting stomped, Eric, but you're not even hitting the spread. So
I think she's completely wrong on that, by the way. So
didn't even get a field goal.
I'll be wrong.
Yep, we shall see tomorrow. So we appreciate that very much. And I think we're about ready to call it a day here on Keepin It Rio. So we'll do our little around the horn type thing and give everybody their final word. And I'm going to start again with the man, Shugel Dick. What you got, buddy? What's your final word? And don't say stay in control because you've lost control right here. Man, Gophers. That's all you got? Nothing smart to say?
Take control.
All right. It's getting a little recycled, but okay. So, Jeremy, what's your words of wisdom? I know you got something brilliant. You're not going to pull this Eric stuff.
Go Gophers. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
You guys want to see some branch managers get fired live?
Live.
I'm about to restaff my entire company. I didn't even know. I didn't even know that I had nothing in common with you guys.
Go Gophers.
So anyway, what's your final word besides that?
How about let's make tomorrow better than today? That's what I got.
Dude, I have a feeling you've been thinking of that all day.
Just
I
for
wondered
this
what you
show.
were. I wondered why you were saying that earlier, like over and over again to get it in your head. But now I got it. So there's Jeremy's new catchphrase.
Yeah.
Say that one more time. What was that?
Let's make tomorrow better than today.
All right. Let's make today better than yesterday. That's going to be mine. So
Oh,
we're good. We're good. All right, Shoop. Final word. Oh, Shoop with the Alabama lampshade.
It's not as good as Jeremy, but enjoy the small things. Family. Enjoy the small things. Always enjoy the small things in between.
Hey, I'm not even gonna lie to you. That was actually way better than what Jeremy said.
That
So
is better.
have confidence in yourself, buddy. Have confidence. All right, Clint. Final word, my friend.
Man, all right, we're doing this, huh? So I'm going to go with what a mystic once told me. What you focus on becomes your reality. So if you focus on the negative, you live a negative life. If you focus on the positive, you got a positive life. So whatever you focus on becomes your reality. It's up to you.
I live by that. So that's awesome. Leanne, you want a final word? Close it out.
On the spot. I didn't come up
That's how
with
we
any, like,
operate
cool
here. Nobody
quotes
ever
like
knows what I'm
you
going to
guys.
ask them.
Did you do Eric, or did you skip over him because of his
He was
T-shirt?
first.
Now,
He went first.
he said some trash
Okay,
about
I'm
go
just making
Gophers.
sure. Just making sure, man. You got to make sure here.
He was trying to
Go Gophers were my final words.
You do realize, Chuck, by the way, like I was in the middle of my spiel, and then Leanne stole my glory. I didn't even get to finish my deal.
I have
Wow.
to do that when I'm not invited. I
It's
just
all right.
show
Everybody,
up.
it's all right. Everyone would rather look at her than me anyway, so we're good. What's your final words? What are your final words?
Oh, my final words. My final words are go out and kill it, and then, as in JoJo would say, full send. Full send. Full
And
send.
look, this is K Socialized Media, the camera effects and everything. That's adding to the allure of the video content. So
hit him with a
That-
sound effect, Chuck.
hit the sound effect. Which sound effect do you
What do
guys
we got?
want?
What do we got?
Let's go with this one's gonna be for Clint and Leanne.
Yeah.
Who's gonna get the womp womp womp? That's what I'm wondering. I have a feeling. I got a feeling.
Yeah.
That's Eric right there. And this is the fans in Minnesota at halftime.
Oh, man.
There they go. So that's pretty cool. Getting ready to close out the show. I'm going to go catch a flight to Oklahoma City tomorrow at 8 a.m. I'm going to be there with 777 Construction and Roofing over there with Mike Code as well. So that's pretty cool. Looking forward to that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We didn't talk about gas station food or anything fun like that this week, but I think we had a pretty good conversation. I appreciate everybody for watching and all of our panel today, Clint, Leanne, Eric, Jeremy, Shoop, and Average Joe, who's no longer with us, and everybody who made comments. I'm going to do one thing before we close the show, and it is going to be the Comment of the Week award, and it definitely goes to this one. So
Go Gophers.
there you go. And hey, check this out. I'm going to make this young man's dream a reality. Goodbye, Eric.
Ooh.
No.
Goodbye, my friend. So
Did it.
there you go.
Oh.
No better way to end Keeping It Real. I can see the sad look on Eric's face. You guys can't see him. He's actually crying right now. So
Cold-blooded.
poor, hey,
Stop
dude.
it.
Cold-blooded.
We only have one
Cold-blooded.
weekend of the year that we're not going to be best buddies. And next week, when Minnesota's playing somebody else and the Buckeyes are crushing someone, we'll be friends again. So, and look, Chris Carpenter thought that was hilarious. So there you go. That's how we're going to end Keeping It Rio this week, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. We will be back next Thursday at our regular time, 6 o'clock. I believe I will be live here in San Antonio once again for Keeping It Real. And I think Clint's going to be live in studio. So that'll be pretty cool. We got something to look forward to next week. And thank you guys for being here. We'll see you guys all next week. Later on.